10 oldest dishes in the world. Burgers are 2000 years old. The Romans invented an early form of hamburger. It was called Azetia omertata. It was made with minced meat, caul fat, wine, pepper, and pine nuts. The ingredients were pressed together into patty. They were cooked over an open flame. The Romans brought this dish to Britain. Fish sauce 2500 years old. Today, this sauce is a staple in Asian cuisines, but its origins are actually European. The Greeks invented it around the 3rd century BC. The sauce was known as garum. It was later adopted by Romans and Byzantines. Fish innards and blood were combined with salt. The mixture fermented until it released a pungent-smelling liquid. Garum was added to the dishes at the end of cooking. Meat pies are 3700 years old. The first meat pies were created in ancient Greece. They quickly became popular among the working class. The pies were typically made with a beef or mutton filling. They were often served as a quick and easy meal. Cheesecakes are 4000 years old. The ancient Greek cheesecake was different. There was no cream cheese back then. Instead, the Greek used a mixture of honey, flour, and soft cheese. The result was a light cake often served at weddings. This dessert was also offered to Olympic athletes. Indian curry 4500 years old. Original curry was invented by the Indus Valley civilization. It was a dish of spiced meat cooked in sauce. The spices included garlic, ginger, and turmeric. The curry dish we know today was only invented in the 16th century. Cakes 5000 years old. Archaeologists discovered a cake at Mir, Egypt. It comprises 2 wheat flatbreads filled with honey and milk. They were cooked in 2 perfectly fitting copper molds. The molds were preheated and placed on the damp dough. This led to the formation of air bubbles inside. As the cake cooled, these air bubbles escaped. This created a vacuum in the mold. This ensured that the cake stuck to the metal. It's also allowed it to be preserved to this day. Popcorns are 6500 years old. Popcorns originated in Peru. The corn cob was wrapped in a husk. Then it was placed on smoldering coals. Corn was first domesticated around 10,000 years ago in Mexico. The conquistadors were the first Europeans to try it. Nettle puddings are 8,000 years old. Nettle pudding was cooked in Britain in 6000 BC. It's a very thick mousse-like dessert made from nettles, milk, and eggs. In 1700, it was a staple of English diet. Nettles were believed to have medicinal properties. Today, nettle pudding isn't as popular, but it is still cooked. Pancakes are 12,000 years old. The oldest pancake-making tools were discovered in Iraq. Archaeologists found them in Shenidar Cave. They analyzed food remains and utensils, and they recreated their findings. Grains soaked in water were pounded into a paste. The paste was formed into a patties and cooked. If you really like this video, share it among with your friends and subscribe my channel. Thanks for watching.